Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to AI Insights, and we're back with another head-to-head matchup. This time, it's the battle of the tech titans. Google Pixel versus Samsung Galaxy S24. These two phones are vying for the top spot in the smartphone arena, and we're gonna break down every single detail to see which one comes out on top. We'll be diving deep into the design, performance, cameras, software, you name it, we're covering it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which phone deserves a spot in your pocket. So buckle up, grab your favorite beverage, and let's get into it.
All right, first impressions matter, right? So let's talk about how these phones look and feel. The Pixel keeps its signature minimalist design language. You've got that clean back with the camera bar we all know, and it comes in some really subtle, sophisticated colors. The Galaxy S24, on the other hand, goes for a more futuristic vibe. The edges are curvier, almost disappearing, and it feels incredibly sleek in the hand. Both phones are rocking premium materials here. We're talking metal frames, Gorilla Glass Victus for protection, you know, the good stuff. But there's a key difference. The Pixel sticks with a flat display, while the Galaxy has those curved edges. Now this is totally subjective, but I know some people love the feel of that curved display, while others prefer the flat look for better grip and less accidental touches. Personally, I appreciate what Google's doing with the Pixel, keeping it simple and functional. But you can't deny the wow factor when you hold the Galaxy S24. It feels like something from the future. One thing I gotta give to the Pixel though is the variety of sizes. You've got the standard Pixel, and then the Pro Max, which is great for those of you who like a bigger screen. Samsung's got options too, but I still feel like Google offers that little bit more flexibility. Ultimately, both phones feel incredibly well built and are designed to turn heads. Okay, let's talk speed. Under the hood, both of these phones are packing some serious heat. The Pixel is rocking Google's latest Tensor G3 processor, and the Galaxy S24 is running on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Both of these chipsets are absolute beasts when it comes to performance, so you know we're going to be putting them through their paces. We're talking about launching apps, multitasking like crazy, even pushing the limits with some high-end gaming. And I gotta say, both phones absolutely fly. Apps open instantly, scrolling is buttery smooth, and I haven't experienced any lag or stutter whatsoever. But there are some subtle differences. The Pixel, with its Tensor chip, seems to excel at AI-powered tasks. Things like real-time translation, voice dictation, and image processing are noticeably faster and smoother on the Pixel. The Galaxy, with its Snapdragon chip, seems to have a slight edge when it comes to raw power. Benchmarks show slightly higher scores, and it handles graphically intensive games with a bit more ease. But honestly, in everyday use, both phones are incredibly fast and responsive. You're not going to notice a huge difference unless you're really pushing them to their limits. In terms of RAM and storage, both phones offer plenty of options to choose from. So yeah, when it comes to performance, both the Pixel and the Galaxy S24 are absolute powerhouses.
Alright, let's talk cameras. This is where things get really interesting. The Pixel has always been known for its incredible camera performance, thanks in large part to Google's computational photography magic, and this year is no different. The Pixel is rocking a new 50-megapixel main sensor, a 48-megapixel telephoto lens, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens. The Galaxy S24, on the other hand, is packing a 200-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. So, on paper, the Galaxy seems to have the edge in terms of megapixels. But as we all know, megapixels aren't everything. In real-world testing, both phones capture stunning images with incredible detail and clarity. The Pixel's images tend to have a more natural look, with accurate colors and great dynamic range. Google's HDR+ processing is still top-notch, and it really shines in challenging lighting conditions. The Galaxy, on the other hand, produces images with a bit more punch. Colors are more saturated, and the images have a certain wow factor to them. The detail captured by that 200-megapixel sensor is seriously impressive. When it comes to video, both phones can shoot up to 8K resolution, but I think the Pixel has a slight edge here. The video stabilization is incredibly smooth, and the dynamic range is excellent. Plus, Google's Magic Eraser feature is super handy for removing unwanted objects from your videos. Overall, both the Pixel and the Galaxy S24 have incredible cameras.
Alright, let's dive into the software experience. The Pixel, of course, runs on pure, unadulterated Android. This means you get a clean, bloatware-free interface with the latest updates straight from Google. It's the closest you can get to the Android experience as Google intended it. The Galaxy S24, on the other hand, runs on Samsung's One UI, which is a heavily customized version of Android. It's got a lot of extra features and customization options, but it can also feel a bit overwhelming at times. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Pixel's clean and simple approach. It's just so smooth and easy to use. But I know a lot of people appreciate the extra features and customization options that Samsung offers. One area where the Pixel really shines is with its Google Assistant integration. It's deeply integrated into the operating system, and it just works seamlessly. From setting reminders to controlling your smart home devices, Google Assistant is always there to help. Samsung has its own voice assistant Bixby, but it's not quite as polished or as widely used as Google Assistant. In terms of software updates, the Pixel has a clear advantage. Google guarantees at least 3 years of major Android updates and 5 years of security updates. Samsung, on the other hand, promises 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security updates. Overall, both the Pixel and the Galaxy S24 offer great software experiences. The Pixel's clean and simple approach is perfect for those who want a pure Android experience, while the Galaxy's One UI offers more features and customization options.
Alright, let's talk battery life. This is a big one, right? Nobody wants a phone that dies in the middle of the day. The Pixel comes with a 4,355 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 packs a slightly larger 4,900 mAh battery. Now, battery life is always a tricky thing to measure because it depends on so many factors like your screen brightness, your network connection, and the apps you're using. But in my testing, both phones easily lasted a full day on a single charge with moderate to heavy use. I'm talking about browsing the web, checking social media, watching videos, listening to music, and even doing some light gaming. The Galaxy S24, with its larger battery, consistently got me a bit more screen-on time than the Pixel. But honestly, both phones will get you through a full day without any issues. When it comes to charging, both phones support fast charging. The Pixel can charge up to 50% in about 30 minutes, while the Galaxy S24 can charge up to 65% in the same amount of time. Both phones also support wireless charging and reverse wireless charging, so you can use them to charge other devices like headphones or smartwatches. Overall, both the Pixel and the Galaxy S24 have impressive battery life.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, price. The Pixel starts at insert price, while the Galaxy S24 starts at insert price. Now, these are both premium smartphones, so you're definitely paying a premium price. But which one offers the best value for your money? The Pixel, as always, offers a great value proposition. You're getting a clean and smooth Android experience, an incredible camera, and long-term software support. It's a great option for people who want a no-nonsense smartphone that just works. The Galaxy S24, on the other hand, offers a bit more in terms of specs and features. You're getting a more powerful processor, a higher resolution display, and a more versatile camera system. It's a great option for people who want the latest and greatest technology and are willing to pay a premium for it. Ultimately, the best value for your money depends on your individual needs and preferences. If you're looking for the best possible price-to-performance ratio, the Pixel is a great option. But if you want the absolute best of the best and don't mind paying a premium, the Galaxy S24 is the way to go.
So, after putting both of these phones through their paces, which one comes out on top? Well, as always, it depends. If you're someone who values a clean and simple Android experience, an incredible camera, and long-term software support, the Pixel is the phone for you. It's a great all-around phone that excels in all the right areas. If you're someone who wants the absolute latest and greatest technology, the Galaxy S24 is the way to go. It's got a more powerful processor, a higher resolution display, and a more versatile camera system. For the power users, the multitaskers, the folks who want the best of the best, the Galaxy S24 delivers. But for those who prioritize a clean software experience, Google's signature camera, and that long-term support, the Pixel holds its own. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these phones. They're both incredible devices that push the boundaries of what a smartphone can be. So there you have it, guys. The Google Pixel and the Samsung Galaxy S24, two amazing phones, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Which one are you feeling? Let me know down in the comments. I'm actually really curious to see which way you guys are leaning on this one. And hey, while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more tech breakdowns just like this one. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.